Spontaneity is the spice of life.
Hello, everybody.
Hi. Yeah, I'm Holly. This is Linda. We were just discussing why is it everybody has, this affinity with thinking baby hedgehogs are cute, but nobody wants to cuddle a porcupine. And I think it's kind of crazy because, people will have pet dogs and nobody goes out and wants to pet a wolf. I'm crazy. I think about stupid stuff like that all the time. And I'm always questioning Linda, so she's like always got this 2-year-old mentality person sitting there going, why? And obviously it brings you humor.
It does.
Yeah, so, but no, really, I mean, think about it. What's so cute about a hedgehog? Okay, it's a little round ball of spines, right?
But it doesn't hurt to hold it.
But it doesn't hurt to hold it. Okay, so, and a porcupine, on the other hand, a little baby porcupine, you'd think it'd be just as cute as a little baby hedgehog, right? Well, she's got a story about a dog she had.
Yeah, I had a little dog. We were heading out. This little dog used to love to go for rides. It was at nighttime. And this little dog heard something in the bushes, took off running and going to go attack whatever it was. And then we hear this yelping coming out from the woods. And we finally caught up to this little dog and took it into the car so we could see what it was yelping about. And inside of its mouth, it evidently took a bite of a baby porcupine, because in its mouth it had quills, probably about that long.
That's about, what, 3 inches?
About 3 inches, all through its mouth and its tongue, the roof of its mouth, back of its throat. I mean, this poor little dog was in a lot of pain. And that's what we learned, that you can't just pull out a porcupine quill.
Because the barbs on the quill are actually set up to drive in deeper.
Yeah, and when you go to pull it out, it rips. So we actually had to take this poor dog to the vet and have them removed by the vet.
So, in business, I mean, it's a lot like, do you have a little cute, cuddly hedgehog, or do you have a porcupine? I think it's possible to make friends with porcupines, even though, their quills could hurt. And, sometimes people will get into businesses and find out they don't have a hedgehog. They got a butt-kicking porcupine, and it burns the crap out of them. But, you could be like the dog and in her story, and you can go to the vet and have your quills removed. You can lick your wounds, and you can stand back up, and you can try again. And I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that have probably come across, the next big thing.
And learn from your mistakes. Because that little dog never did bite another porcupine.
It might not have been another porcupine, but, I'm sure he stood there and looked at it and examined it really good. That's the first thing I would do. I'd sit there and look. I'd probably poke it with a stick, too, just to see if it'd bite me. And everybody says porcupines throw their quills. Well, in business, we can't throw quills. But what we can do is give opportunities to people who have been burned. And if you've been burned, or maybe the business that you're in, isn't exactly what you were expecting, maybe it's just you got to look at it from a different perspective. You can either see it as the porcupine, or you could see it as the hedgehog. And me, I'm all about challenges. Don't tell me it can't be done. The only thing I haven't successfully overcome is gravity. I think, between jumping out of airplanes and falling off of stuff, gravity's probably the only thing that I have not conquered yet, but I will find a way. I'm sure at some point I will fall up. I don't know if this is going to work or not, but I'm willing to try just about anything once. So, and that's the way you got to be in life. You can't just sit back and expect things not to potentially harm you, because things can hurt. But it's what you do with the pain. If you roll with the punches, it'll be all right. So anyway, this is Linda and Holly sharing just another moment of insanity, I guess you could call it. What does Holly's mind think? Go figure that one. Anywho, good luck getting through this video. We're glad that you've seen us to the end. And until we see you again, we'll talk to y'all later.
See you later.
All right, bye.